Hello, I'm Deborah Sword. I want to discuss a connection among beliefs, assumptions, and intentions. Conflict can happen when someone's intentions are unclear. When that happens, I'll make assumptions about what the person meant. For example, you say something that I take as an insult. I don't know if you intended to insult me, but I've made the assumption that you did intend an insult, and I believe my assumption to be true. So it's game on for a conflict. What might be a more conflict competent approach when we get on that cycle of assuming someone's intention based on our belief? We all have a way of thinking about the world, about beliefs that we hold as true. What you believe determines what you'll do. If you believe you have no choice, you'll no doubt react as if you have no choice, even though it may not be true and you do have choices. The belief that you hold to be true might once have been true. It might never have been true. It may not be true any longer. You may believe that you can't ride a horse. And at one time that might have been true, but it will still form the basis of your decision making. Beliefs can be examined to find the assumptions that support the belief. Do you believe you can't ride a horse because you've never had the opportunity? Maybe you fell off a horse once, or they scare you from trying. They're big after all. Maybe you're allergic, or you lack the interest. You'd rather ride a motorcycle, or something else. Two opposite beliefs can be true at the same time. You may believe that chemicals are harmful to the environment, and you may believe that chemicals are necessary to increase crop yield. You can't know someone's intention, but your brain will fill in the intention with your beliefs about what they intended. You assume their intention depending on the context, the relationship you have, your degree of self-confidence, or your fear of hurt or being rejected. If you're in a conflict with a person whose intention you can't know, your brain predicts the missing information using assumptions and beliefs about the person. And depending upon your beliefs about them, the conflict, what choices you have, and other things, you might double down, argue harder, defend yourself aggressively, or back off, walk away, or storm off, slam doors, get sarcastic, or seethe in quiet resentment. You might demand justice and accuse. The conflict competent approach is to examine your beliefs and your assumptions. Ask good questions about the other person and of yourself. Clarify their intentions and your assumptions that underline your beliefs. Accept that two or more ways of believing can be true, and you'll find it easier to deal with the person whose intentions you doubt or don't know, because you and that person might both have valid beliefs. I hope you'll subscribe to our podcast, like it, share it, leave comments, ask questions, and thank you for listening.